Ukrainian special forces conduct successful attack on enemy in Zaporizhzhia and Donetsk regions. Special Operations Units of the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine, DIU, continue to carry out systematic combat missions against Russian forces, successfully targeting enemy assets and positions in the Zaporizhzhia and Donetsk regions. According to the DIU, active operations units of the service executed a series of precision strikes over the past week, engaging both defensive and logistical targets. The operations were conducted in the Lyman direction and on the Zaporizhzhia front, two areas that remain among the most active sectors of the front line. A video released by the intelligence service documents the results of these strikes. The footage shows the destruction of Russian air defense assets, various types of unmanned aerial vehicles, manpower concentrations, and military equipment. Additionally, Ukrainian special operators disrupted enemy logistics routes and destroyed shelters used by the occupiers to conceal personnel and supplies. The service emphasized that these actions are part of ongoing efforts to weaken Russian combat capabilities and prevent the enemy from consolidating its positions. By striking air defense systems, the DIU further limits the ability of Russian forces to protect their troops and equipment from aerial attacks. The elimination of logistics routes and shelters disrupts the enemy's supply chains and command infrastructure, complicating the movement of ammunition, fuel, and reinforcements to forward positions. The targeted destruction of UAVs also reduces the occupiers' capacity for reconnaissance and attack operations. The Defense Intelligence of Ukraine noted that its special operators are maintaining a high tempo of operations, applying precision firepower with a range of available assets. These missions are designed not only to neutralize immediate threats, but also to systematically degrade the occupiers' long-term operational potential on key fronts. The DIU reaffirmed its commitment to continue conducting such missions, ensuring that enemy positions, equipment, and infrastructure remain under constant pressure from Ukrainian forces. Meanwhile, the Special Operations Forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine continue to carry out complex missions deep in the rear of the aggressor state, striking the logistics and operational capabilities of the Russian occupation forces. According to the official statement, operators of the 73rd Maritime Center of the Special Operations Forces conducted a carefully prepared ambush against an enemy vehicle and its crew. As a result of the coordinated actions, the target was destroyed and enemy personnel were neutralized. The ambush was preceded by detailed and systematic planning. The operation began with preliminary reconnaissance of the area of operations. Specialists conducted a thorough analysis of the terrain and identified the most effective location to establish the kill zone. Following this, the engineering subgroup carried out the installation of ammunition, while calculations were made to determine the optimal trajectory and point for halting the enemy vehicle. Several operational subgroups worked in parallel, each fulfilling a specific role. Units were assigned to provide control, observation, clearance, and security of the area, while others coordinated time management, search operations, explosive control, and withdrawal procedures. The report notes that every element was synchronized to ensure precision and reduce risk to personnel. The SOF emphasized that such actions are not spontaneous. but the result of months of training, combat experience, and the integration of tactical procedures that allow Ukrainian operators to act effectively in hostile environments. Each stage of the ambush, from surveillance and preparation to execution and withdrawal, demonstrated both the professionalism of the operators and the cohesion of the combat unit as a whole. Operations of this nature not only inflict direct losses on the enemy, but also undermine their morale and complicate their logistics in the rear. The 73rd Maritime Center has consistently demonstrated its ability to operate with precision in difficult conditions, carrying out tasks that require maximum discipline, accuracy, and endurance. The Special Operations Forces reaffirm that they will continue to disrupt the enemy's systems, neutralize key assets, and create conditions that weaken the Russian Federation's military potential. Meanwhile, operators of the 36th Separate Marine Brigade, named after Rear Admiral Mikhailo Belinsky, continue to demonstrate their mastery of precision drone warfare, successfully neutralizing enemy forces and equipment across multiple locations along the front. According to official reports, drone units of the brigade carried out a coordinated series of strikes that resulted in significant losses for Russian occupation forces. Within a short period of time, Ukrainian operators managed to destroy 2 vehicles carrying enemy personnel, as well as a motorcycle transporting Russian troops. In addition to targeting mobile assets, the Marines identified and eliminated a camouflaged enemy hideout. Surveillance footage confirmed that the dugout, used as a shelter and firing position by Russian troops, was struck with a direct hit. The explosion tore the position apart, leaving no chance of survival for the occupants. The 36th Separate Marine Brigade remains steadfast in its mission, conducting offensive and defensive operations with professionalism and determination. Every eliminated target further weakens the occupying forces and brings Ukraine closer to victory.
Постріл!